Well, there she is, my new Solinba 4kW inverter. I got the top off it because it had something loose on the inside of it, which happened to be a loose screw. So while I got the cover off, we'll take a peek on the inside here and see what it's got. Well, there's all the electronics. Everything looks pretty beefy in there as far as wiring and whatnot. And down below is a humongous transformer. Boy, this baby ought to put out some power. Well, anyways, we'll hook this thing up a little bit later and get back to this and see what she can do. Well, hey again, everybody. Today is the day I'm going to test out my new Solinba 4kW inverter. Now, I will tell you, when I first got it, which was over about a month ago, I put a 750 watt heater on my battery bank over here and ran it for 3 hours just to test out, see what kind of shape my batteries are in, because I bought them used and I had no idea what condition they were in. And I was pleasantly surprised to find out that they were in almost new condition, so that's good news. Now, I've already run a test here before doing this video here of running 3 heaters that I have in here. That one down there I had running at 1500 watts, that one at 750, and that one over there at 1500 watts for a total. It was about 3500 watts I was running through the inverter. And except for the alarm coming on, which probably was telling me that I was getting close to the limit of what it could put out, it seemed to be doing just fine. But what I'm really concerned with is just exactly how good it is on surge. Now, this is supposed to have 12 kW surge on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up 2 of these heaters here and put 2000 watts on that inverter and then fire up that air conditioner. Now, the air conditioner in normal running mode takes about 1000 watts, but to start it up takes about 3500 watts. So with 2000 watts on the inverter and 3500 watts to start that up, that would put that well over the limit of the 4kW there. And if that starts that compressor up in that air conditioner there, I think we've got an impressive inverter here. So let's see what happens. I'll take a break here to get this set up and we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I got both heaters fired up and let's see what she's drawing right now. About 2200 watts. And drawing off the battery, about 109 amps. And solar panel says, solar charger says it's sucking a lot of juice out of the battery. But that's still not too bad. All right, now for the real test to see what kind of surge this thing's got. Just remember now, we got 2,200 watts right there, and we're going to add another 3,500 surge to start this thing up. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. That compressor started right up. And she's blowing out cool air. Well, there you go. She did what she said she'd do, and that's impressive. Well, right after I turned off the video, it started alarming, so I sat there and watched it for a little while to see what would happen, which nothing did. Basically what it is, it seems that at about 1000 watts before it hits its top limit, the alarm comes on just to give you a reminder you're getting close to your limit. So it's a little annoying, but oh well. But it did deliver the surge that it said it would, so I'm impressed. And if I had to buy another inverter, well, there you go. There you go. It's doing an alarm right now. And it's alarming. Okay, let's see what we got here. Why it's alarming at 1450 watts, I'm not sure. That's not a good sign. All right, well, we'll let that run a little bit like that and see what happens. Okay, I'm not sure why it was alarming at 1450 watts. It could be something else. I did have this inverter customized before it was sent to me, because normally the inverters you buy on the market have a low cutoff at about 10.5 volts. Well, if you take a battery down to 10.5 volts, you just about killed the battery, and you might as well throw it away. So these guys were kind enough to modify the low voltage cutoff on this thing down to 22.7, which would bring a battery down to about probably around 40–50% max before it shut down. And it could be the alarm went off because the battery was getting in the area of the low battery limit. So it may be nothing, I don't know. But so far, I really can't, I haven't had a problem with this inverter yet, so it looks like everything's okay. Well, after a couple of unnerving episodes of alarms going off, nothing ever really happened. The unit just kept on humming along. So I guess only time will tell if there's a problem with this inverter or not, but so far it seems to be okay. So I'm going to cross my fingers and hope it does a job for me in the future, and if anything happens, then I'll certainly let you know. So I guess for now that's the end of this video, and we'll call it an end. Over and out.